Unlock the Secrets to Lasting Change and Personal Transformation with Atomic Habits by James Clear, where the power of tiny changes ignites remarkable results. Discover the keys to a more productive, fulfilling life. Are you tired of setting goals only to see them fall by the wayside? What if I told you there's a game-changing approach that goes beyond goals, a secret to achieving lasting transformation? Join us as we unveil the power of systems over goals, the key to building habits that stick and breaking free from those that hold you back. Our daily routines define our identities. Even the smallest adjustments, like improving by just 1% each day, can lead to a 37-fold enhancement in a year. Conversely, adopting negative habits and declining by 1% daily can lead you close to zero. Compound interest, often called the eighth wonder of the world, is renowned for its impact on finances, but it also applies to other aspects of life, such as habits. People typically expect linear progress when forming habits, but in reality, it resembles a different pattern. Have you observed the initial progress? It appears nearly flat and inconspicuous, a phase referred to as the valley of disappointment. This is when the effort is at its peak, but the results are minimal. Many people quit during this phase, just before exponential growth kicks in. So, how can you consistently improve by 1% each day? It's not about setting better or clearer goals, it's about focusing on systems rather than goals. The author realized that his results were more influenced by the systems he followed than the goals he set. Let's differentiate between goals and systems. Earning $1 million is a goal, setting up an automated investment account is a system to achieve it. Losing 20 kilograms is a goal, having a coach and a nutrition plan is a system. Having more friends is a goal, attending meetings and events regularly is a system. Getting a promotion at work is a goal, identifying and solving the company's key problems systematically is a system. The key insight is that winners and losers often have the same goals. What distinguishes them is their approach to the systems that help them reach those goals. Goals are valuable for direction, but systems are superior for progress. Now, let's delve deeper into the key takeaways from our first lesson, the significance of focusing on systems rather than fixating solely on goals. Goals are like destinations on a map. They provide us with a sense of direction and purpose. However, what we often overlook is the journey, the systems that lead us to those destinations. Goals, while essential, can sometimes be limiting. They can create undue pressure and anxiety, especially when they seem distant or unattainable. This is where systems come into play. Systems are the processes, routines, and daily actions that drive progress. They are the steps you take, consistently and diligently, that eventually lead you to your goals. Instead of obsessing over the end result, systems encourage you to focus on what you can control, the actions you take every day. They provide a practical roadmap, offering guidance on what needs to be done to achieve your aspirations. Consider this analogy: if your goal is to climb a mountain, the system is the training regimen, gear preparation, and the daily steps you take to ascend. Goals motivate you to embark on the journey, but it's the systems that sustain your progress and propel you forward, even when the path gets tough. In essence, systems cultivate a growth mindset. They allow you to appreciate the journey itself, regardless of whether you reach your intended destination. When you emphasize systems, you are more likely to stay committed, as you can see the tangible progress you're making each day. It's about continuous improvement and making incremental gains, which ultimately lead to significant accomplishments. Now, let's transition to our second lesson: how to build good habits. To establish a new habit successfully, it's crucial to break it down into 4 fundamental steps: cue, craving, response, and reward. These components constitute the core framework for habit formation. The cue is the trigger or signal that initiates the habit. It can be something as simple as seeing a friend exercise or hearing about a new diet plan. When you observe this cue, it prompts a craving, a desire to engage in the associated behavior. This craving is what motivates you to take action. The response is the action or behavior itself, the specific steps you take to satisfy the craving. In the context of exercise, it might be putting on your workout gear and heading to the gym. Finally, the reward is the positive outcome or satisfaction you derive from completing the behavior, reinforcing the habit loop. Understanding these four elements allows you to systematically design and optimize your habits. By making cues obvious and attractive, responses easy to execute, and rewards satisfying, you can create habits that align with your goals and objectives. Additionally, implementing strategies like temptation bundling and environmental redesign can further enhance your ability to build and maintain good habits effectively. In essence, mastering the habit loop, cue, craving, response, and reward, empowers you to take control of your behaviors, making it easier to adopt positive habits that align with your aspirations. It's a powerful framework that can lead to lasting personal transformation. Let's continue our exploration of building good habits effectively, as well as the strategies for breaking bad ones. Making it obvious. The first step in building a good habit is to make it obvious. This involves using two powerful strategies: habit stacking and environmental redesign. Habit stacking is the practice of linking a new habit to an existing one. For instance, after your morning cup of coffee, an existing habit, you can meditate for 5 minutes. This association makes the new habit more apparent in your daily routine. Environmental redesign involves modifying your surroundings to facilitate the desired behavior. If you want to read more, place books prominently in your living room or carry one with you. The idea is to eliminate obstacles and create a supportive environment that encourages the habit you're aiming to develop. Making it attractive. The next step is to make the habit attractive. Temptation bundling is a powerful technique for achieving this. It involves pairing an action you want to do with one you need to do. For example, if you enjoy watching TV shows but also want to exercise, reserve your favorite show exclusively for your workout time. This not only makes exercise more appealing but also increases motivation. Joining like-minded groups or communities can also boost motivation and attractiveness. When you surround yourself with people who share your goals, you create a sense of accountability and encouragement. This social support can significantly impact your ability to stick to your habits. Making it easy. Simplifying the process of habit formation is key to success. Reduce friction by minimizing the number of steps or hurdles required to perform the habit. For example, if your goal is to eat healthier, pre-pack nutritious snacks or meals to eliminate the hassle of cooking or searching for healthy options when you're hungry. The less effort required, the more likely you are to follow through with your habit. Making it satisfying. To ensure that your habit sticks, you must find ways to make it satisfying. Habit trackers can play a crucial role in this. A habit tracker, like a calendar where you mark off each day you successfully complete the habit, provides a visual representation of your progress. Seeing a chain of successful days can be highly motivating and create a sense of accomplishment. Additionally, celebrating your daily successes, even small ones, can be immensely satisfying. It reinforces the positive feelings associated with the habit, making it more likely that you'll continue. Whether it's a small treat, a pat on the back, or a simple acknowledgement, these rewards can fuel your commitment to the habit. Now, let's move on to the third lesson: how to break a bad habit. To break a bad habit, reversing the 4 laws discussed in the second lesson is key. 1. Make it not so obvious. Identify and eliminate the cues or triggers that lead to your bad habit. If you're trying to reduce screen time, remove tempting apps or notifications from your devices. 2. Make it unattractive. Highlight the negative consequences of your bad habit and associate it with discomfort. For example, if you're trying to quit smoking, vividly imagine the health issues and financial burdens it causes. This mental shift can diminish the habit's appeal. 3. Make it difficult. Increase the effort required to engage in the bad habit. For instance, if you're trying to cut down on unhealthy snacks, keep them out of reach, or make a rule that you must walk to a specific location to access them. 4. Make it unsatisfying. Link the bad habit to immediate, negative consequences. For example, if you're trying to curb excessive spending, associate every purchase with a small, tangible loss, such as transferring an equivalent amount to a savings account immediately after buying something unnecessary. By applying these principles in reverse, you can gradually weaken the grip of a bad habit and replace it with a healthier one. Breaking a bad habit is challenging, but with persistence and the right strategies, it is achievable.